What a game we have ahead. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment, I'm Mike Emmerich. These two teams get together. It's always interesting, and you noticed something in the warm-up. What was it?
Well, I saw both teams gathering at center ice stock, a little bit of yelling going on at one another. I don't think they were exchanging recipes for making cookies. We'll see what happens.
Datsuk's recipe, I'm sure, is a little bit different than what was going on a little bit earlier with all that chirping and yelling going on the ice. His recipe for success: play whistle to whistle, put the puck in the back of the net.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Carey Price gets the call in goal, still in his 20s and racking up credentials. Olympic gold, NHL All-Rookie team, winning as goalie in the NHL, and led his team in Hamilton to the American Hockey League Championship. Sergei Bobrovsky from Russia, a first All-Star and winner of the Vezina Trophy in 2012, mainstay goalie for Columbus and the Russian Olympic team. Important, and he starts this one. Weber's star status is known. That's why he gets to start this game. As the game is about to begin, beware of Pavel Datsuk. Among other things, often the leader in steals in the NHL. Opening face-off has begun. Another of many contests between these two fierce rivals. Back near the blue line to Weber. Looking for a better lane. That shot hit a man. Oh, he got that.
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Nice tip of the pass. Good job defensively with the poke check. The Russians in their own end in possession. And the loose puck captured. Got it all.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
Hanging on to it up the boards. Corralled by Pavel Datsuk. A shot. Trying to go to Crosby. And glides on through center ice. Big hit there and more to come. Still on the move up the boards. Perfect tip by the stick. Now it's directed to Getzlaf. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Shoots. Score! Man!
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Bobrovsky's not going to stop that one, Edzo. It's delivered so perfectly just inside the post.
The Canadians have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Russia's in their own end, moving the puck. Looking to Kucherov. Can he generate something from there? Near the boards. Nice move to shake on through. And the puck controlled by Alex Pietrangelo. They've got a 2-on-1. Wrister. Great glove save.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
He's shown us quite a bit on that move, didn't he? It's an onside play. Terrific poke check to break up that odd man rush. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. Pitching this one to Taves. Heads on to the corner. Taves is hooked, and there will be a penalty call. The Russians are given a hooking minor.
Oh, this is not a good penalty. A lazy penalty behind the play. Reaching in, turning the stick over, and hooking the player.
Team Canada's power play opportunity number is 1. This one, the first one. You only get one chance to make a good first impression. See if they do. Picked up by Kuhlman. Moves to the corner. Poke checked away by Dowdy. Good intercept.
The Canadians have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Save! Russia's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. In his own end, and he'll continue. The puck taken hold of by Getzlaf. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. The Russians lug that along through center ice. Passes to the slot. Score! And this one is tied.
Datsuk's stick was ready to one-time this puck. It was a perfectly placed pass.
And so I think it's the quick release that fools the goaltender. He just gets a little piece of it, not near enough to stop it.
Just over 9 minutes have been skated here in the first period, and so it is 1-1. The Canadians with a center ice face-off win. And the loose puck regathered by Crosby. Russia survived it. Back even. The Russians waiting back in their own end. To Tutin. Pitching it to Anisimov. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. And a save. Russia's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. Puck is thrown to Tutin. Good stick work, and for that reach, wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
The Russians controlling play now through the neutral zone. Really nice move. Might help. And now possession established in the defensive zone by PK Subban. Team Canada's carrying it through center. Chip to Giroux. Back in front. Shot. Score!
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
Giroux's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
The Canadians have broken the tie, and just on sheer math, you have to think they're going to get the next one. Look at the shots. Canada's got another face-off win. Snapping a pass to Perry. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 1 second.
A little under 7 minutes to be played here in the first. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Slid to Jamie Benn. And a slashing penalty is forthcoming. Kuznetsov's penalized 2 minutes for slashing.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
The Canadians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Defensive zone win. Good quick poke check there. Russia's in their own end, setting things up. Long pass sprung to Datsuk. Nice move to shake on through. Shoots. Save. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Big face-off win. Keeps it going through the center zone. Ah, that's a really good head fake. Pass to the net. That hits somebody. And possession seized by Shea Weber. The Canadians in their own end controlling the play. To Tarasenko. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender stepped.
What a hit.
Oh, that was a dangerous hit. Now he's going to have to answer to somebody with that hit.
The Russians with a big penalty kill. We're back at full strength. Goalie to the bench. Substitution made. And the puck is grabbed by Shea Weber. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Kulikov's got 2 minutes for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one. Quick shot. He blocks it down and keeps it alive. Big hit. Possession gone. And thrown down off his glove. He is shut right off. Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off. The Russians will have to sit 2 minutes for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
Russia's been blocking shots over the last few games at a crazy rate. Their players lie down to block shots. They get into the shooting lanes to block them standing up. This is something they work on pretty consistently in practice.
Pass to the net. Oh, good chance here. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Oh, and he is drilled. Hangs on to it. Dances in. Big drive. No!
Oh, man, he looked skyward after that shot. What a rocket he let go. He just missed the net.
He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. Good centering pass to the slot. Oh, Pochek saved one there. Russia's controlling play now at center ice. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Not very often you see a big hit like that in open ice.
Inside the final minute of the period. The Russians' penalty kill has been terrific. That was a long one. This should pick them up. Russia's in possession through the neutral zone. Looks ahead to start something. Boy, he got slashed. There'll be a penalty for that. What a terrific opportunity. The Russians left the ice, not having a power play. They come back with one. We're underway. On to Datsuk. And a bomb to Ovechkin. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? Great move there. And he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Referee's got a penalty on his mind here. Delayed call. Russia's getting a minor penalty here for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
To the face-off, both teams with 4 skaters. The Russians with a clean win on the draw. Russia's got possession in neutral ice. Good work with the stick by Drew Doughty. Dropped in by Evgeny Malkin. Propelled to Crosby. The Russians with possession along the board. Enormous hit.
That's what you call a wardrobe malfunction. Taking that big hit and losing your helmet.
Passed one right between the circles. Russia's accelerating on in neutral ice. Drives to the crease. Lets it go. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Harry. Team Canada's goal gives them a lead by 2. Raises a question, too, here in the second period. Do they start to play it a little conservative, or do they go at them and try and make this 3 right away? Enormous collision. Good, strong work. Icing is canceled. A shot. What a save. Seemingly had no chance.
I know it's a great save, but if you're the shooter, you've got to find a way to put the puck in the back of the net.
One into another. And they've got a 2-on-1 here. Really good deflection. No harm. Team Canada's got a minor for slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
The Russians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Russia's got it. Oh, here's a wrister. Got a piece of that one.
Time of the penalty, 4 minutes, 48 seconds.
Take it to the slot. Possession seized by Shea Weber. Laid on to Taves. Hanging on to it now at center ice. Puck controlled by Datsuk. Rifled that pass straight up to Ovechkin. Can he make him chase it? To Keith. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Taves gets his name on the penalty sheet, a tripping minor.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage. Nice face-off work. Moving it to Crosby. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Possession now on the pickup by Nikitin. The Russians through the neutral zone glide along. Into the end of attack. Shoots one. Oh, what a grab! A cover, and play is stopped. Just a hair under 7 minutes have been skated here in the second. The Canadians just widened their lead. It's now 2. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Grabbed.
The goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
2 guys together with force. Big force.
You think you have your helmet strapped on tight enough. Sometimes that chin strap's just not good enough.
Russia's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. The Russians in their own end in possession as they travel. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Great save, point blank.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Russia's power play failed them. They had a lot of time. Score! They're back to within 1.
In order to have puck support like that, you got to move your feet. Move the puck, move yourself, and you're going to be rewarded with a goal.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Russia's gotten a goal here to get back to within a single goal with lots of time left in the game. We're still in the second. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Chip to Ben. The Russians have control of the puck in their own end. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. Neutralized face-off win. Russia's carrying on at center ice. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Gains the blue line. Simple play, made well, strong defense. What a scrum, rocked and held like a baby. Outstanding save, difficult opportunity.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Slid, brilliant save by Bobrovsky. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. On Datsuk. That's the way to make him pay. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
Well, that's a scoring chance gone for naught. That's an excellent save by the goaltender.
Over 8 minutes to be played in the second. The Canadians have just sacrificed a goal. Their lead has been cut in half. He's got that pass. Up the left side to Datsuk. Great job to slip on by. Wonderful save. Pass to the shooting position. Outstanding save with a glove.
Now that's a quick glove.
Taves is slashed. There'll be a penalty coming up from that. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. The Canadians have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. The Russians are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
I'm not sure this is a slashing call. I think it was the reaction of the puck carrier that sold this call.
The Canadians go on the power play yet again. It has come up empty with a lot of chances. Possession taken up by Markov.
We've had plenty of opportunities on the power play. Nobody's been able to score.
That's fair, Eddie. There comes a point where things can shift, and maybe this one is the one that will do it. Penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Big sweeping save. And play is stopped again, and I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. The Russians get a huge penalty here. A 5-minute major and a game misconduct for hitting from behind.
In the estimation of the official, the hit from behind is severe. That's why he's been assessed a game misconduct.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Not through. Russia's organizing back in the defensive zone. And he carries it through the neutral zone. Shoots wide, and the save there. The Canadians go back so that they can come back on this power play. propelled to Perry. Outstanding point-blank save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Thrown to the slot. Subban's been caught with the physical play again.
Heath's on the receiving end of a big hit. He's down on the ice right now. Guys, bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately. The Canadians are down a man on the bench. A player's gone back to the locker room. I'll try and get you some information later.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. The Canadians' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight. Broke it right up. Ooh, a dangerous play made by the goaltender, but he's got it. And he is reefed.
Well, guys, he didn't see him coming until the last minute. That's a pretty solid contact.
Puck is seized by Perry. It's a 2-on-2. Might be an opportunity here. Splendid pass through center. He's free, but will it last? And that's an offside. Oh, he'll pay for that.
Seems like we've had a lot of this going on after a couple of the last whistles. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody's looking to dance in the future.
Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again.
Great job by the official. He's taking control of the game, offsetting penalties on both sides.
The Canadians get yet another power play opportunity. Maybe this will be the first. They've sure had lots of practice. Directing that one to Stamkos. Continues through the neutral zone. That play went offside. Just over 3 minutes to go. 5 goals in this game. It's a 3-2 contest, and it's tight. The Canadians with a win at center. Pass attempt to Bergeron. Taken away. Passing one off now to Anisimov. The Russians are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Cut through the neutral zone. 2-on-1. Fires. Oh, that's a great save by Price.
He made it look easy. What a stop.
Laid on to Subban. Oh, what a hit. I hope he's okay.
That's a dangerous hit.
And so the fight was about to begin, but now there's a change.
When you see one of your better players being attacked like that, you better stick up for him.
The decision of the referee is final. It was worth 5 each for fighting.
The bout's over. This battle will continue all night.
Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. They're going to get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
Russia's guilty of a game misconduct. And the shower head is sprinkling.
You can't act like that. That's a game misconduct.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Canada's in their own end and has possession. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Oh, that hit sends a message.
Centering pass. Wonderful stop.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Good save there. Trying to go to Stamkos. Huge hit. Possession's gone. The drama heightens in the save. The Russians have killed off a long penalty. This ought to inspire them to go the other way. What a collision in open ice. Waffle boarded. Pointed to Burns. He turned that one away with the blocker. Leveled with the hit. And this period is over. Wow.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the recycling bins throughout the arena. Thank you, fans, for joining us in the campaign to save energy.
Team Canada's goaltender has made a difference in this game. His team has gotten the goals, and he has made saves like this. More in a moment. 40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
The Russians are one lucky bounce from getting back in this game, but one area of concern, too many scoring chances they're giving up.
Quick shot. Chipped right back into the opposite corner. Now it's directed to Stamkos. The Canadians carrying it through the neutral zone.
Krause. He's lost that puck in the offensive zone. He stick-handled himself into submission.
Chip to Weber. Fires! Rushes in their own end and shifting gears. Good pass up that left wing, and he's got it. Great job to slip on by. Stays along the boards. One-timer. Puck corralled by Bergeron. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Oh, and he's hammered.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
In the slot, he's got it. And he freezes for the whistle.
Weber's shot block is effective for two reasons. One, he blocks the shot. Two, he stays on his feet and is able to attack the loose puck.
The Canadians win the draw. Point blast. Fantastic shutdown. The Russians carrying it on in neutral ice. And the loose puck gathered in by Dowdy. Moving well with it through the neutral zone. Walking a thin line near the border there. Russia's continuing on in their own end. Looking to Kuznetsov. Good poke check by Jamie Benn. Broke it up. Wrist shot. Oh, big rebound here. Slid to Perry. Back in his defensive end to get it. A penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. The Canadians get a minor penalty for charging.
We love speed, we love contact, but in this particular situation, you must slow up a bit before you make contact. If you do, there won't be a penalty. But here, clearly, a charging call.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? Picked up in the attacking zone. Score! And the game is even.
This puck jumped off his stick. He scored on the one-timer.
All that he had left, Enzo, was to try and make an unbelievable glove save. The effort was there, the result's not.
The Russians have tied the score here in the third period. What a bumpy ride to the finish we're going to have, and maybe overtime. The Canadians get it off the faceoff. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
You come through that area of the ice, somebody's looking to light you up.
Taves will be boxed. 2 minutes for slashing. A power play that can generate goals is special. And this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Team Canada is on the move through the neutral zone. 2-on-1 opportunity. Carries it toward the woodwork. And possession once again. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Shooting. Great work with the pad. And possession now on the pickup by Patrice Bergeron. On through the corner. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Rush is lugging it along in neutral ice. Lets it fly. The Russians failed on that power play. They have one earlier, but not this time, and not other times. Under 9 minutes have passed. Third period. The winds have shifted yet again. Wonderful save on the redirect. That one comes out of the air and is knifed down to the ice. That pass along the boards. Nice hit. Just one more in a long list for him. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
Kulikov's a type of player that loves to get involved physically, and he did right in the middle of that huge collision.
Russia's got a face-off win. Pitching this one to Anisimov. What a hit!
That's the type of play you expect when...
Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Getzlaf stripped, and a penalty should be coming. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Team Canada's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Clean win on the draw. Out in front. Just couldn't find the target. He is shut right off.
Every time these two teams get together, the body...
Oh, what a terrific save in close. Pitching it to Kuhlman. Odd man rush 2-on-1. And he is shooting. That shot hit a man. Look at this. Let's go, Arister. The puck is free, now taken up by Getzlaf. The Russians looking to head man up the wing. That one blocked. Gets that pass from his goalie through traffic. Puck now possessed by Drew Doughty. On to Perry. The Canadiens' power play is over. It has been empty for the night and a lot of chances. A shot. The Canadiens with possession in the defensive zone. Oh, and he is drilled. There's another big, great glove grab. Puck is thrown to Doughty. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Loose puck captured. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net. Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
The Russians don't have go-to players on their power play, and when you don't, you end up with a middling power play, closer to the bottom third of the standings, but one that you can't count on.
Pass cut. Taken on by Alex Pietrangelo. Got that in the trapper.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. The Canadiens with possession in center ice. Puck held near the point, and there's a delayed penalty call. A huge moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? The Canadiens are getting a minor here, and the call is slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage. They win the draw. Now can they get it out? Turned right away with the poke check by Shea Weber. Oh, how can they miss that pass? And gathered in by Nikitin. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Just over 3 minutes left to go in the third. Canada's coaching staff needs to get them refocused. They have been tied, and it's late. Making progress through the neutral zone. Russia's power play still got his pad on that one. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play?
You could skate to make the hit, but you must glide and then make contact. Gotta love 4-on-4 hockey. Forwards have the D have the forwards.
On a cross shot, and the possession taken up by Crosby. Rubbed out along the boards.
That was a major league collision.
The Russians control the play at center. Snapping a pass to Stamkos. Russia's power play has ended. Not as good. Propelled to save. And he's hammered. And possession established on the pickup by Shea Weber. Slides it to the point to Doughty. Oh, what a great hit on him. Again. Oh, can he catch him? And there's a delayed penalty call. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game. And the power play unit comes out.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. The player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Both of these teams are a man short right now, so we get ready for another face-off. A big win. Let's see what happens. One-timer. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
The Canadians' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight. Scooped up by Ovechkin. Up the wing. They've got a 2-on-1. Terrific save with a pad. Taken over now by Alexander Ovechkin. Terrific stop, and it's loose. Loose puck gathered by Stamkos. Enormous hit. Gets across, looks over his options. Got a piece of it. He covers and holds on.
This thing changes direction. It's an excellent stop for the goaltender.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Oh, and it's off the mark.
My dad once told me, Doc.
Brilliant save by Price.
There are a lot of happy humans there after that spectacular stop.
The Canadians recoiling back in their own end. In on the 2-on-2. Can they get reinforcements here? We had 3 periods of hockey action, and we come out flat even. Nikitin's goal takes us to overtime. That's where we'll be when we come back. The Russians' power play continues with the start of this period. The Canadians hopefully shifting from defense to offense on their own end. Moving it to Datsuk. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Directed on, and that shot missed.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Team Canada's PK comes up large. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
Ovechkin's shoulder absolutely annihilates him as he goes into the ice.
That is a large win by the defensive centerman. Congratulations to him. Scooped up by Ovechkin. Right up the side. Speared along by Shea Weber. Turn. He scores! Game over. Overtime winning goal. The game is over. The Russians have taken this one in sudden death.
Got back into the game late and eventually win it in OT.
Fun game for us. We hope it was for you. That's our show. More games to come. If they match this one, they will be special. So long for now. And we're underway. I've been looking forward to this one. These teams have played a lot of times, and for that reason, this should be fierce. And play is stopped for a penalty. Team, 2-minute slashing penalty.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Taken on by Shea Weber. got to ice it here. The Canadians controlling play now in their own end. Directing that one to Semin. Right in front, another solid pad save. Laid on to Keith. Pass attempt to Stamkos. Looking for options through the neutral zone. Blocked away. Picks it up in his own end. Passing one off now to Tarasenko. Good job with the stick. The Canadians on the move through center. They gain the zone, but there are 2 men back. Superb defensive play by Malkin. He missed the net with the shot.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
The Canadians have killed off the penalty. Penalty box is empty for them. And the puck is seized by Taves. Possession once again in his own end by Markov. To Taves. Off the post. Cruises to the slot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
Carter's going to learn really quick that you cannot skate around the ice with your head down. You got players looking to knock you into the third row.
The Canadians win it. He missed the net with the shot. Taken behind by Jamie Benn. Booted aside. Trying to go to Tarasenko. Enormous collision.
Steamrolled on that hit. Not only does it hurt physically, but he's got to go get another twig. That one's no good.
Team Canada's lugging it along in the defensive zone. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. One into another. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Alexander Ovechkin. Chip to Jamie Benn. He's got a chance. Punched away. Heads on to the corner. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
What a terrific opportunity. Shot. Brilliant acrobatic save.
A diving stop, but if you're the shooter, you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Looks ahead to start something. Rush is controlling play through center. Brent Burns has the puck, sometimes forward, sometimes D-man. Slid to Semin. Drives to the net, and there is one for the highlight reel.
He's always been one guy that never gives up on a play.
And they've got a 2-on-1 here. Shoots a desperate lunging save.